Now we have to talk about a place, that means historical place. You have to answer where it is and when did you visit, with whom, and why the place is interesting and famous. If you want, then you can think about the topics 1 minute.
Okay, I will think about it for 1 minute. Describe about a place I visited. So usually I don't visit that amount of place. I think I visited quite less, to be honest. But I remember one time I visited Shanagao with my family. So it was quite, you know, unique for me, adventure for me because I usually don't like to travel because I kind of feel dizzy going there. So one day my father told me that we will go to Shanagao and I was dazzled because my father usually don't take us anywhere. The only place he takes is like beside our house. So when he told me that we will go to Shanagao, I was like, what? Really? Okay, understandable. Then the day we would go, my father told me that Harry gets up, we have to go there before 10 o'clock in the morning. And I say, it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, you're telling me so early. And he told me that we have to go as fast as possible. You know, my father is actually quite a stubborn one, so I was quite tense because my father sometimes do some kind of works that actually kind of irritates me, but still he is my father. So yeah, we went there for almost like 4 hours earlier, I guess. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, 3 hours before our schedule, and we went there. The place was quite amazing. It was the ancient capital of Bangladesh. Not Bangladesh actually, because that time there was no country named Bangladesh. It was, but I guess the historical name was like Purba Bangla, I guess. Purba Bangla. And that time, the person who was in charge of the place was Isha Khan. He is one of the Baraguas in our country's historical figures. So when we arrived there, the first place we visited was the museum that was built by Jan Abidin, one of the biggest artists of our country, and also a respectable person in the arts industry. And when we went there, and I went inside the museum, I saw a lot of amazing crafts. I never saw it in my life. Some crafts dated back to almost 16th century, that long ago. And at the time, I'm just seeing, and my sister was running from here to there, and I told my sister, "Don't run. Let's see." And also, there was a huge lake also there, and there was also a small fort, I guess. That was the home where Ishaka used to live. It was beside the lake, and the lake water was quite amazing. There was staircase going down to the lake. We were there for almost like 2 to 3 hours. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my father told me that we should take our lunch, and then we went to a hotel and eat the Shunaga's delicacy. We eat, the shrimp, then meat, especially cow's meat. My father doesn't like cow's meat. Eat, he ate the chicken. So, okay, after that, we went to another place named Kanamnagar, which was it is actually the oldest cult, British culture place in our country. It was built for almost like in 17th century. If I say the year, it was like 1610, I guess. That time, the British people came here to do business in our country, so they built a place that is known Pananago. We went there. There were 52 buildings there. 32 in the left side, and the rest was on the right side. There were more in the past, but due to some recent earthquakes, some of the buildings were destroyed. But we still saw the architectural design was quite amazing. To be honest, I've never seen this kind of design before in my life. So we saw everything over there for like 2 to 3 hours. After that, my father told me that we should go back home, and I said okay. But before going, coming back, my father told me that why don't we taste the tea? Then we drank tea, and it was quite amazing. It's probably my best tea I've ever drank in my life. And around 6 p.m., we came home. I was quite tired, and after coming home, I went to sleep because you know I was quite feeling uneasy that time. I went to sleep, and the next morning I woke up, my head was hurting, and that's it.